One sunny day in the Hundred Acre Wood, Winnie the Pooh was sitting on a tree stump, nibbling on a pot of honey. The birds chirped, the flowers swayed, and everything felt perfectly Pooh-ish. Yet, Pooh had a peculiar feeling that something extraordinary was about to happen. "I wonder," he murmured to himself, "if perhaps there might be something more adventurous than honey today." As he licked the last golden drop from his paw, a glimmer of light flickered in the distance. Curious and slightly sticky, Pooh waddled toward the source. When he reached the clearing, he saw the most astonishing sight: a unicorn. Her coat sparkled like sunlight on water, her mane shimmered in rainbow hues, and a silver horn spiraled from her forehead. "Hello there," said Pooh, tilting his head. "Are you real? Or perhaps you're a very fancy dream?" The unicorn laughed, a sound like tinkling bells. "I am real, little bear. My name is Lyria. I've come to the Hundred Acre Wood because I need some help." Pooh's eyes grew wide. "Help? From me? Oh, bother. I hope it doesn't involve anything too thinky." Lyria smiled kindly. "Not at all. I've lost the glowstone from my horn. Without it, I can't make the stars shine at night. I was told the kindest heart in the woods might help me find it." Pooh puffed up his chest. "Well, I do try to be kind, though I must warn you, my talents are mostly in the honey-finding department." "Kindness is all I need," said Lyria. And so, the two set off together. As they wandered through the wood, they met Tigger, who was bouncing as usual. "Say, who's your sparkly friend, Pooh boy?" Tigger asked, doing a flip mid-air. "This is Lyria," Pooh explained. "We're looking for her glowstone." Tigger grinned. "If there's bouncing to be done, count me in." With Tigger joining, they soon found Piglet, who was tending to his flower garden. At first, Piglet was a bit nervous around the unicorn, but Lyria's gentle nature calmed him. "Of course I'll help," squeaked Piglet bravely. "What are friends for?" The group grew as they went. Eeyore, Kanga, Roo, and even Elle joined in the search. They combed through the woods, peeked into burrows, and even asked the bees, who were surprisingly helpful once Pooh promised not to eat their honey. Finally, as the sun began to set, Roo spotted a faint glow near the stream. It was the glowstone, wedged between two rocks. Lyria stepped forward, her mane glowing softly in the twilight. "Oh, thank you, my new friends," she said. She touched her horn to the stone, and it leapt back into place with a burst of light. The Hundred Acre Wood sparkled as stars began to twinkle in the sky. Lyria turned to the group. "Because of you, the night will shine brightly again. You may not realize it, but your friendship is the real magic." Pooh scratched his head. "Friendship is magic? Does that mean it's sweeter than honey?" Lyria laughed. "Even sweeter, Pooh." With that, Lyria promised to visit again, leaving behind a trail of silver sparkles. As the friends watched her disappear into the starry sky, Pooh smiled. "Well," he said, "I didn't find any honey today, but I think this was an adventure worth having." And with that, Pooh and his friends returned home, their hearts aglow, just like the stars above.